Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Soy Ultra y esto es GREEDFALL. Nada, vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos, más o menos, la última vez. Vamos a ver dónde andábamos, que no me acuerdo. A ver, vamos a ver. Habíamos recorrido todo esto bastante bien, lo habíamos rebañado todo. Esto de aquí, este incluso, yo creo que también, aunque quizás no, porque es la misión principal. Estos tengo duda. Y San Matthews también. O sea, prácticamente hemos avanzado por todo. Aquí hemos descubierto casualmente una secundaria, pero esto ha sido dentro de la taberna de la Guardia de la Moneda, que no sé si habrá en otras ciudades. Creo que estuve mirando en San Matthews y en Hitmet y no vi ninguna secundaria, entonces va a ser un poquito complicado buscar secundarias por ahí. Va a haber que estar atento a ver si hay NPCs con la admiración, pero claro, eso lo ves en el mapa, no se ve. A simple vista creo que no se ve. Bueno, igual sí que se ve un bocadillito, pero claro, a simple vista te tienes que recorrer todo para verlo. Entonces, de momento vamos a continuar con la misión que teníamos secundaria y luego avanzaremos en la principal. No nos queda otra, porque tampoco hay más opciones. Está todo cerrado, bloqueado, mientras avanzamos en la historia principal. Entonces vamos a avanzar en esta secundaria y luego seguiremos con la principal. No nos queda otra. Vamos para allá. El barrio del puerto. ¿Qué puedo hacer por usted? Vale. El barco que requisó la guardia.
The quartermaster of New Serene Garrison told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered.
La guarnición ha requisado el tridente. Requisado.
We will not let ourselves be threatened by these
Piratas de tierra.
The guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral, but Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men? Remarkable. We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to...
I will tell him, Admiral. And know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act, not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Anything else?
Vale, no, nada más. A ver quién se ha hecho pasar por la guardia y ha requisado un barco. Aquí lo que decimos, hay mucho piratilla.
If only I could get my hands on the bunch of idiots who did such a stupid thing.
Vale, tenemos a Kurt y tenemos a Siora. Vale, igual para esta misión estaría bien también contar con Vasco. A ver, ¿dónde tenemos que ir? Tenemos que ir a San Matthews. Vale, pues vamos a San Matthews desde aquí. Y por el camino seguramente podremos elegir cambiar el... A ver, aquí vamos a cambiar... Así ahora igual. Vamos a cambiar a Kurt. A ver. Vamos a quitar a Kurt. A ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a quitar a Kurt. Vamos a poner a Vasco. Eso es. Si ahora quiero que... Me apetece que venga. Aunque... Espérate. Vamos a... Vamos a llevar a Kurt en este caso. Porque tiene que ver también con la guardia. Entonces cuando llevas personajes que tienen que ver un poquito con la misión, te ayudan. Y aparte de Vasco... Vasco es de la facción que han confiscado el barco, pero Kurt se supone que es de la guardia. Entonces se supone que es la guardia quien ha confiscado ese barco, lo cual no es del todo cierto, a no ser que haya alguien infiltrado. Y es lo que vamos a averiguar. A ver. Tenemos que entrar aquí. Taberna de la moneda. Vale. Vale, tenemos que ir hacia allí.
It's blocked.
Ah, vale, siempre me... No entiendo por qué esta puerta está bloqueada. En la otra... Claro, es que yo creo que en la otra ciudad no está bloqueada y en esta ciudad sí. Y como es muy parecido al... el plano, me lío yo. Y no sé si hay alguna forma de desbloquear esa puerta, por cierto. Abriéndola desde dentro. Podría ser, pero... Tendría que estar... Esa puerta está aquí. Ah, mira, claro, la tengo que desbloquear desde dentro, tío. Vale. Ahora ya está desbloqueada. Para la próxima que nos pase. A ver si me acuerdo. Claro, claro. En la otra ciudad hicimos eso y por eso no está desbloqueada.
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit, and I'm glad Manfred sent an external investigator. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the Guard. Without the Nord's transport, I don't understand what could have happened. I can assure you
En
that
ningún momento dieron la orden. Y entonces ¿quién
It's as
ha...?
if some members of the Guard obey others' commands.
We had trouble with a criminal organization within the Guard.
Todavía no hemos
I wouldn't be
limpiado
surprised if they were behind this matter once again.
toda esta...
This is terrible news, Your Excellency. How can we sort the good apples from the bad?
By speaking to those in charge of those in command of this town, and trying to unravel the truth from the lies.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, 3 lieutenants have been leading the troops, while waiting for a new senior officer to be appointed. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them if that's what you're asking. I don't know them well enough.
No los conozco.
Thank you,
Vale.
Quartermaster.
Se nos filtran aquí gentuza en las organizaciones. Y es lo que pasa. Espera. Tenemos que hablar dentro, ¿no? Con ellos. A ver. Sí, piso de arriba. Vamos. Aquí tenemos uno.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is...
Oh, you are the legate of the congregation. You're quite... I am Lieutenant Alexander. Did you need me?
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship, the Trident. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy, or we will all pay the price. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they served under?
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under my orders. As foolish as it sounds, we don't know the identity of the soldiers
No conocemos la
involved.
identidad de los
Since our
soldados.
previous
Madre mía.
commander's coup attempt, there's been tremendous upheaval. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
Vale.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant.
Bueno, parece sincero, pero... Pero no me fío de nadie. En este asunto. A ver... Me quedan 2 por interrogar que están aquí.
Hello, I am...
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation, right? Nice
Sí.
to meet you, Your Excellency. Lieutenant Ermelind at your...
Well, I didn't know I was so famous. Can you tell me anything about the ship that was...
A complete act of piracy, if you
Acto
want
de
my
piratería,
opinion.
¿vale?
Do
Esto
you
por lo
know
menos
who
estamos de
these guards
acuerdo.
were and under which officer they served?
No, and no soldier is missing here as far as I know. This is very strange. But since the commander's attempted coup, men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is going on?
It seems obvious to me that some people took...
I see. Thank you. I'll leave you to it. Farewell, Lieutenant.
Vale.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barrack...
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Quiet. No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Friends, and don't forget the church tonight.
Vale. Se nos acerca el sargento este misterioso. Entonces más vamos a hablar con el que nos queda. Está aquí.
Hello, Lieutenant. Desade, legate of the...
Lieutenant Klaus. What can...
I'm investigating the illegal commandeering of a Naut ship that took... Do you happen to know the men responsible and the officer they served under?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I don't know. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following the arrest of the commanders. Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization. Farewell, Lieutenant. The Lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across it.
Vale. Pues nada, hay que hablar con el sargento. Por aquí no es. Ah, vale, hay una puerta ahí abajo. Vale. Punto de encuentro que está ahí. Vale. Vamos a ver qué nos cuenta el sargento. Por aquí no se puede pasar. Ah, no, por aquí no.
Here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this organization?
More than I would like. I'm part of it.
Forma
Now
parte
ask me
de ella.
any questions you want. We don't have...
If you're part of this organization...
I joined this gang some time ago. Without real, I naively thought that it would only be a matter of completing a few small secret protections. But I found myself involved in a sordid business with the young islanders. We capture them to sell them as slaves.
Es una organización esclavista.
I participated for a long time without batting an eye, but I ended up bonding with one of the captains. And the horror of this trafficking has finally hit home.
Vale.
Who took possession of the ship?
Soldiers from the garrisons, members of Egon's organization. The boat was supposed to be used to transport the island captives to the mainland. Someone must have had enough of only being able to move a few slaves at a time. Now they've pulled this big stunt. They've not only attracted the wrath of the Nauts, Egon would never have made such a mistake. And they'll make the fool who did suffer dearly.
Vale.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least who runs this organization?
No. Everything is very compartmentalized. Each group knows only its direct superior, never the one above. Not only do I not know the big boss, but I don't know anything about his other activities.
Mucha mafia. Vale.
Do you know who Egon is? Or at least...
Ah, esto ya se lo he preguntado. Vale.
And who gives you your orders?
Lieutenant Ermelin. That woman is ruthless.
La teniente Merlin.
With the ship, she decided to make a clean sweep, probably to avoid the wrath of Egon. She told us that we had to...
O sea, que el Egon ese existe.
We still held captive. She wants to clean up behind us to avoid leaving any... My friend is among them. If I can't find a...
If we want to prevent this massacre, we will have to intervene quickly. Where are the islanders held captive?
They're kept in a former logging facility.
Is it well guarded?
No. Numbers are small to avoid arousing suspicion. But when Ermelin comes with her troops to get rid of the young people, it'll be a very different story.
Well, when Ermelin and her soldiers come, we will use the element of surprise to neutralize them.
With all due respect, there will be many. Are you sure you'll be...
We could ask for help from one of the native clans. The Storm Warriors.
Do you think they would?
If it only involved us, I doubt it. But it's about they'll also be able to give them shelter when we free them.
We will need to act quickly. I fear Ermelin will take action...
I'll go get help in Vedlug as soon as possible and take care of the operation.
That way I can let you know when we arrive.
We should go
Mira, esto es como la hidra, ¿eh? Matas una cabeza y salen 20. Convence... Vale, tenemos que convencer a un insular para que nos ayude. Que es... Derdre. Adredre. Parece que dice adrede. Así me gusta. El puerta a puerta. El teleport. Vamos a ver qué nos cuenta este hombre. ¿Qué le contamos a él?
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are a Karant. We will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility.
I know where it is.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
No, nada más.
I need to be going.
Vale, perfecto. Nos dan 2 soldados, nos da. Bueno, esperemos que no sean muchos los enemigos. O bueno, ahora vamos bastante sobrados de nivel, o sea que... A no ser que sea una barbaridad, no me preocupa demasiado. A ver, resistencia Sardet, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a la residencia. Voy a cambiar otra vez. Vamos a poner a... ver. Vamos a poner a... Vamos a quitar a quién. A Vasco igual. Sí. A Vasco vamos a añadir... Porque con los nautas ahora mismo... Espérate. Cortesía, vale. Con los notas ahora mismo no vamos a hablar hasta que terminemos la misión. Entonces ahora va a ser misiones de... Aunque realmente tampoco influye, ¿eh? Compañero. En esta misión parece que no influye mucho. En alguna misión sí que influye, por el tema de los diálogos y tal, que te echan un cable con los diálogos. Vale, aquí está la aserradera, maravilloso. Ataca la aserradera. Vamos para allá. El que me gustaría pillar es a la mente conspirativa de todas estas tramas. Ese es el que me gustaría pillar realmente. Porque se me está muriendo gente por causa del Egon este. ¿Por dónde es? Ah, no, por aquí no. Hacia allá. Vale, caminito secreto. Por aquí.
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
Vale, tiene que estar cerca. Lo que no sé es ir por aquí o ir por arriba. A ver si cambia mucho la cosa. Porque estos mapas tampoco te dan mucho lugar a estrategias. Por aquí no puedo pasar. Parece que no.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
Vamos a ver. Ah, mira, tenemos llave. Perfecto. Vamos a seguir por aquí. No, de que ya me da igual que me descubran, porque esta misión no parece que sea de sigilo. A no ser que luego se tuerza con las otras tropas. Y no podemos. Y ver, a ver, ¿cuál es la puerta? Esta es la puerta, vale.
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on
It was Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
France. So he kept his word.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you... When we are done with them, you can return home.
Vale.
Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
It's not a Sengedin Anadas. It's a Gaius Rad, a warrior from my clan.
Betirtuma Donegad. She told Esel your story, and we want
Han venido más, menos
young
mal.
people from our clan. When Xavier also...
We are most grateful for your...
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Tendré una emboscada. Ah, o sea que...
Anything to report, Sergeant
Easy
Franz?
peasy.
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Está mentido además. Ha dicho que ya no tenía nada que ver. Que le pareció un acto de piratería. Bueno, en realidad, claro, le parece mal porque no lo ha ordenado ella, lo ha ordenado otra persona, ¿no? Ah, que todavía esto no ha acabado. Por muchos que venga lo reventamos, ¿eh? Madre mía.
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be in. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Greg, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to...
You are a better man than you think, friends. When you think we will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Vale. Moneda de plata marcada. Todos son de la organización esa de las monedas de plata. Que esto nos lleva persiguiendo esta trama desde el principio del juego. No nos libramos de esta gente hasta que terminemos de descubrir al que está detrás. Que vete a saber quién está detrás, el tema. Vete a saber. De momento el argumento y los giros y tal que ha dado está bastante bien, porque nos ha ido sorprendiendo. O sea que espero que nos siga sorprendiendo. Pero no tengo ni idea quién puede estar detrás. Igual resulta que es nuestro propio primo. O vete a saber, espero que no, porque parece buena persona, pero vete a saber. O algunos de los Illuminati, o no sé. De hecho están aquí en esta ciudad de los Illuminati, o sea que puede ser alguien de los Illuminati, aunque con ellos también hemos acabado con gran parte de su organización, si no con todos. Vale, vamos a volver. Y... ¿aquí hay algo? No, no hay nada más. Y a ver qué nos cuentan de la vida. Bueno, ahora lo bueno que podemos ir por aquí. Sin tener que dar toda la vuelta. Vale, ya está desbloqueada la puerta. Vale.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want Lieutenant Alexander. You will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster?
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Vale. Vamos para allá. Vale. Necesito viajar. La ambientación de Ciudad Antigua, la verdad es que me parece estupenda, ¿eh? Y la música y tal, de lo mejor del juego. Vale, estamos aquí en casita y de aquí viajamos. A ver si conseguimos terminar con este asunto. Aunque es como una especie de subtrama que yo creo que en algún momento dado confluirá con la trama principal. O tendrá algo que ver. O de momento, si no, es una secundaria bastante potente, porque es una secundaria que ha ido empezando y terminando, pero que tiene que ver con lo mismo, ¿no? Con esa especie de organización secreta que hay, o una de ellas, porque luego están la de los Illuminati también, pero la Orden de la Moneda de Plata, que lleva extorsionándola y liándola desde el principio, y encima está infiltrada en las fuerzas de la ciudad, o las fuerzas de mercenarias que defienden no solo esta ciudad, sino todas las de la isla. Y con lo cual eso hace que tengan bastante fuerza, ¿no? Entonces vamos a ver si conseguimos llegar a la cabeza de la serpiente, que es Aegon.